folks, we're watching TV here because the gates are going up in Central Park, Anthony. The gates are going up.
Very important stuff, the gates.
Christo, the artist.
Christo is just one name, huh?
Yeah, Christo and his wife have...
Crisco.
What?
Oh, it's not Crisco?
I think it's Christo.
I thought it was like the oil.
Christo. Oh, they once wrapped a building in Germany.
A bridge.
And then then they did something, I think, in San Francisco where someone died because an umbrella fell over and killed somebody.
Yeah, they did a bunch of umbrellas or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But the gates are going up in Central Park. Him and his wife, this freak of a woman with really bright red hair, even though she's like 80 years old. Yeah, it's
like
orange.
Ronald McDonald color.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So it's Christo and his wife. They're taking over Central Park for the next week or so, and it's the gates. I don't understand. You know what? Everyone's interpretation of art is different, obviously, but I don't get why this is art. It looks like something... If it's something that Anthony and I could have done, I don't think it's art.
Anything.
That's my definition. If I could do it or Anthony could do it, it's not art. You want to explain this? It's like orange gates.
It's a bunch of orange gates. What they are is it's not even a gate. It's a structure. It's like a doorway. It's like a large doorway, and they're straddling the paths through Central Park. For how many miles?
23 miles.
23 miles
of this.
And then what they're doing is draping some kind of gold rag over these things. So you'll walk through this flowing gold material that's going to be on these metal doorways or something that are being put up all through the park. And they're putting them up. Is that... He's an artist. This is like an art thing. But like you said, anyone with enough money to buy the materials can do this. It's not one of those things like, get a canvas and paint the Mona Lisa.
Not anyone could do this.
Oh, no?
How do you go to New York City, like the mayor's office, and say, hey, I got an idea. I'm going to take over Central Park.
That's his talent.
Huh?
That's his talent, being able to talk people into doing these things.
I guess they're expecting like 90,000 visitors to Central Park that would normally not go there to check this out, and there's going to be little stands where you can buy T-shirts and stuff.
If they really want to put a gate up, they should put it at the northern end of the park so no one above 110th Street can come in and attack joggers.
Jesus. Bravo. Well, our own Big Kev is part of the project, Anthony, because they need all these helpers. I hear they need like 1,000 or 2,000 helpers to get these stupid doorways up and to drop the drapes down when they're ready, I guess, which will be later today or tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So our own Big Kev, who hangs out here from time to time, you've seen him at a bunch of our events.
Sorry, I was just picturing Jimmy's gate and some Hollywood guy right in front of it going, "Get a picture of him with the girl."
So Big Kev was on the news yesterday.
Stop, you're scaring him.
Old Charles Grodin with a big foot in his face.
Oh, Beretta.
So Big Kev was on the news yesterday.
Yes, Big Kev apparently part of this whole thing.
Let's hear what Big Kev had to say last night.
The installation began in spring-like weather earlier this week, and we found among the workers, morale was high.
I'm honored and thrilled to be able to work on one of his pieces that's so close to my home, and I'm excited. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fag.
What a cliche-slinging ass Kev is. I'm thrilled, I'm excited, I'm ecstatic.
So close to home. You know what the best part of that call is, or the best part of that sound clip is the fact that he's like, I'm so excited about this. Like, play it. Listen to his voice. He doesn't sound. Maybe he's tired from helping out. Maybe from moving these things around.
Yeah, because all the helpers have to do the heavy lifting.
The artist just kind of looks on.
And his wife just walk around and admire it.
Look through the gates as they go up, but other people are actually doing the hard work.
Hey, Christo, you want to help us with this?
Yeah, Christo, grab me a wrench.
Please.
And Kev doesn't sound as excited as he should be sounding.
Shouldn't the artist have to do the actual artwork?
Yeah. It's like, all right, take that paintbrush. Now make a face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get an artist, and I'm just going to say, all right, paint a face there, put some hair there, and the body there, and then I'll go, look what I did.
Big Kev has more to do with this art project than Christo.
Yeah.
That awful wife. How do you look at? She looks like a John Wayne Gacy painting. Why is she involved in anything?
All right, let's listen to Kev again.
The installation began in spring-like weather earlier this week, and we found among the workers morale was high.
I'm honored and thrilled to be able to work on one of his pieces that's so close to my home, and I'm excited. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And I'm excited. I'm thrilled.
Well,
Thrilled here to...
Big Kev is on the phone here. Big Kev.
Kev,
Good morning.
What is wrong with you?
Well, you sound excited again.
are you thrilled and
I'm
excited to be on the show?
I'm excited to be on the show this morning.
Dude, you're not that excited, are you?
To be on the show?
No, I mean
not
to
really.
be part of the art project.
Yeah, I am, actually.
This is what Kev does. Of course he's excited.
Why are you excited? It looks stupid.
Well, it's not done yet, number one. You know, it hasn't been unfurled yet. That's going to happen on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning,
Yeah.
are they going to all happen at once?
No, it's actually going to start at about 8, and by 11 o'clock they'll all be open.
Mm-hmm.
So are these things actually going to be completely covered? Like, will you get wet if it rains or no?
No, they're just like little stupid, I don't know, orange flags that drape down.
It's actually a curtain. It's the width.
Curtain.
Yeah, it's like a
the
curtain.
width of the gate, and it falls, and it hangs down. I can reach it if I reach up high. It's actually going to be very high over your head. It doesn't go all the way to the
All right,
ground.
listen. We have to fix the phones. It's been happening for 2 or 3 days. That Go ahead, Kevin.
Sorry.
No, you had nothing to do with it.
Oh.
We want everyone to hear you
I
perfectly,
see.
but the phones are a little weird. It's like we're deep sea diving or something.
Yeah, it sounds like when R2-D2 gets hit and falls down.
Yeah.
It makes that sound.
But why? I mean,
There's 7,500 of them.
hmm
I was on a crew of 9, and we put up 110 in 3 days.
Ooh. And what did that entail, putting them up?
The bases are about 300 pounds apiece on each side. They were already laid out. And my crew came in and put on a leveling plate onto the base, attached that. And then we assembled the gate and then lifted the gate into place and secured it.
What is the gate made out of?
wood.
It's made out of like a vinyl material.
A space-age polymer.
Yes.
Really? It's plastic?
With aluminum jointing at the top and at the base.
Extrusions.
That's what it's made out of.
Wonderful.
Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting. It's 23 miles long, right?
It's 23 miles, yeah. It's throughout the entire park.
And how much did this project cost?
$23 million.
$23 million. And who footed that bill?
The artist.
Christo.
Christo actually did that? He paid for that himself?
Not only did he pay the entire bill, he's cutting a check to the park for $3 million for the use of the space.
What?
And all the proceeds from all the merchandising goes to 2 different charities.
How does Christo have so much money?
Because he's a world-famous artist.
Yeah, but if his art costs him so much money, how does he make money?
Because there are collectors throughout the world who pay top dollar for his sketch work leading up to a project like this.
All right, now I got a question.
Okay.
What now happens to, how many gates are there?
7,500.
7,500 gates. What happens to these gates at the end of this thing?
Every bit of it gets recycled.
What do you mean?
Recycled?
He won't sell them? Like, I could
Nope.
picture one gate at a time being sold to go somewhere.
Nope.
Make a little money back, no, huh?
Nope. Every bit of it gets recycled.
Just ground up
Yeah.
into plastic and turned into something else.
And Kevin, why do you think this is art?
Why do I think it's art?
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks.
Because it's someone's expression.
What is he
This
trying
is,
to? What is he trying to?
So if I
express?
stand in front of it and look at it and just throw up, is that also art?
I mean, if that's your response to it, Jimmy, you have at least an emotional response to it.
But you have an emotional response to I know what you're saying, but
What is he trying to express, though?
yeah.
He's not trying to express anything. It's something that you have to actually see it as a whole thing. So, in other words, if you were to see it, if you were to pass through it, if after Saturday, if you happen to be near the park, take a walk through it. It's a gray, dismal February in New York, and here's this bright thing that's going to blow in the wind, and it's going to pick up the sunlight. It's a very nice aesthetic.
He's selling it.
All right, well,
He's doing a good job selling it.
I live close to the park, so I'll check it out, and I'll have a review on Monday.
I'll go too.
All right.
Just uncultured asses.
Yeah, but there's also a certain thing you have to question sometimes. Some things are passed over as art that aren't, but I can kind of see Kev's point.
All right, Kev.
I'm honored and
This guy
thrilled and
really
excited that you called.
A Picasso living in our lifetime.
Picasso
All right, now,
stinks.
Now slow down.
Yeah, slow down. I understood Picasso.
I did. He was awful.
No, he wasn't. I liked his blue period myself.
I did. Norman Rockwell, that's an artist. You look at it and go, there's an older gentleman, and there's a little runaway. That's art.
And they're having a soda pop.
They're having a soda, exactly.
Little tussleable kid
An
coming
ice
in
cream
for his
soda.
checkup.
There's the older gentleman promising a little red fire engine to the youngster.
You know that doctor's going to hit him with the cold stethoscope, and he's going to go, ooh!
Yeah. All
The
right.
doctor has a long neck, but
Hey, Big Kev.
Yeah.
Didn't one of his art projects cause someone to die?
The umbrellas in California, somebody climbed up on one, or it might have been Japan. Somebody climbed on one, and it unbalanced it, and it blew over, and there were some injuries involved, yes.
But someone died?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
There was some injuries involved, but those beaches will stay open.
I don't want to open that shark and have that Crisco fag fall out all over the desk. Christo, whatever his name is.
Crisco.
Who cares?
Instant feedbacks coming in.
Yeah. How many are calling Big Kev a fag? That's
well,
all I need to know.
a couple of them.
That's okay.
Sex Hoagie, of course, from Whackbag is saying, congrats, Big Kev. He worked his ass off putting up decorative cloth that will become a homeless man's blanket in a matter of hours.
Can't be detached from the gate, number one.
It can't?
They couldn't reach it.
Really?
They had, when they were testing the gates out before they installed them, they had mountain climbers climbing up on the gates to test their sturdiness and the cloth sturdiness.
Really?
It's not like a piece of cotton hanging down. It's like a reinforced nylon curtain, a lot like climbing rope, like mountain climbing rope in like a curtain form. There's no way.
Well, so we can't start the domino effect. We can't knock down one gate and hope for the best.
No.
Now that would be art.
That would certainly be art.
Just tip it over.
All right.
Go ahead and try.
Hey.
Ooh, the challenge has been put in.
All right.
Kev almost said, I dare you.
Yeah, thank you, Big Kev.
Kev, thank you.
It's not possible.
I'm thrilled, ecstatic, and excited that you have called in.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, Kev.
All right.
Bye, Kev.